Hi, so you're watching Tidal, and I'm gonna show you my garage. Like, this is one of my many garages, but this is like the one I'm really most proud of, because it's like the right amount of cars, the right amount of like a theme to it, and this was before the casino update, so I had like all this I earned through bunkers and cocaine labs and meth labs and like just like pure like blood and sweat and tears. Like I can't, okay? Like it's it's too much work for all this. Took me maybe if like 2 days, to buy something like the T20 or the no, not the 21, because the X821 is 2395, I think, 2.3 million, and this is in the high 2 millions, like almost 3 million, I think. Oh, if I'm remembering correctly, but yeah, this is sorry, okay, here we go. Uh, this is a. I was actually doing so well when I was testing my audio, cause like I didn't know that it was gonna be the video. If that makes any sense, like now I'm like kind of getting anxious, cause like oh wow, doing it for real. I don't think I'm gonna do it better with another take, so I'm gonna just plow through, right? So this is the Windsor. It's like one of the first few cars I got. Wait, no, not really. No, I mean, yeah, like late, early cars that I got. Cause I got this apartment like really fairly, maybe at like level 70 or 60. I knew the game already, and I've bought a few things. But this is really special to me because it's like, my Bentley, my Continental, in a way, before the Paragon came out, which I have. But, I like the amalgam of, like, the styling of it all. It's like it rolls in the front, and I don't know what this is. Like, it's just a custom thing in the back. It's more like Rockstar's take, because they do that sometimes, like they have their own version of like what to combine the other design element with, because this is clearly a Rolls, right? Yeah. I mean, I'm a lot smarter when I'm thinking, when I'm like, just talking to my friends, or, well, not smarter, but like, I say a lot of dumb shit a lot less frequently. But, yeah, I love this, cause it reminds me of Italy, I guess. Yeah, and like I love the tinted headlights, and it drives like really uniquely. It has a unique audio for the engine, and like I don't know, it's really cute. No, oh my god, not cute. Ugh. See, I'm nervous. Like I have a lot to say about this car. That's like really cool and informative, and but yeah, it's just a really nice touring car for me. And I like how I styled it too. It's like really simple, and I could drive this IRL. It's like I would really buy one of these if I could. There's just everything about it, Also the stripes on the bottom. That's the spot, in my opinion. Now this is a really important car for me. It really is. I say really a lot, right? God, keep it together. But yeah, this is the Ardent, and it's meant to be like a Lotus Esprit. And see, my memory's not failing me right now because I had to pause. But I knew it was an Esprit. I just didn't want to say the wrong thing. I mean, I can't be perfect, So, right. So this is the Ocelot Ardent. I was really chuffed when I got this because it drove like butter. It looks like the quintessential car that you want. Like you want to buy this kind of car when you have the money. When you just finished like a really long heist, and in my opinion at least, it's really one of my favorite cars in the game because of the looks and how it drives. It's just one of the best that Rockstar has done with GTA 5 and the whole GTA series, actually. Just like everything about it. And as you can see, like my friend Weston always talks about how stretched the plate number is, which I really hated him after that, because Yeah, it kind of taints the whole thing, but not fundamentally. Like, I still love it. It's just I can see it now, you know. But I love doing like small touches on cars, like this for example. Like, it's not completely stock, even though if you're not really into the game, you might think it's stock, but it's not stock. It's I tweaked it a little bit to my liking, and that's me, you know. Like, I love details. And this is the Porsche equivalent, you know, the Pfister Comet Classic. Yeah, I got this too before the casino, and I loved it ever since. I mean, I didn't love it at first because I have a lot of buyer's remorse around, like most of these, except for the Progen shit. See, I'm so nervous. I'm like really just the Tyrus and the GP1. I'll get back to those later. But okay, you know, it's easier to name what I had remorse over in this garage, at least. I had remorse over this because it cost me a lot. I think it was my first like $2 million car purchase, which, you know, like you really feel bad after spending so much money on something that's like that takes you places. I mean, right? Yeah. Now this is a lot less expensive. Well, not a lot less, like 400,000, because it's 1,950, 1.9 mil. I've had so much remorse over this, but now it's like one of my favorite cars. I'll get back to those. But yeah, the Comet SR. It's my Pfister signature car because it's the best I can get. If otherwise, I'd love like a '90s Porsche equivalent. Yeah, I would love like something like a turbo. But yeah, we don't always get what we want, and this is like, really my way of compensating. No, that's a bad word to use, because I love this car. It drives like so well, and I enjoy, I enjoy everything about it now. But yeah, like at first I was like, oh, wide body, ugh, no. But it's one of my bads now, you know, time and all that. Times are really good tonic sometimes. Well, I'm proud of this. It's my RS200. I love Group B, and as you know, the RS200 ended Group B because of all the controversy and the deaths and oh my god. But if you don't know about it, you can read it. It's really interesting, like how it went. I'm not saying the deaths were like interesting. It's tragic, of course, like dying in an accident like that, but oh my god. Okay, so the GB200. This is my rally car. It's snappy. It's very grippy and responsive, and too responsive sometimes that I don't end up I don't really end up driving it too much off-road because it's like tough. But yeah, I like how tough it is, just not all the time. I have to be in the mood to like drive this in a rally course. Oh yeah, Weston and I, we have a rally course, but I'll talk about that later. Like, it's one of those things that we've done. Yeah, we also have like Top Gear, but that's like between us. We have our own system. We even have like a document, you know, like about Top Gear and all the challenges and all the points. Like, but this is, yeah, Buyer's Remorse, the most heavy in a while. Just because I didn't know if I liked like the frog eyes. But I love it now. Because it's actually one of the cars I call first before any of these when I want like an everyday driver. I think it's because it's 4-wheel drive, and it's like it's like a jack of all trades kind of thing, but it also has flavor because of how it's like styled. And I love how it sounds. I love the turbo when you rev it really high, of course, because, you know, turbos lag, right? I know a fair bit about cars. I love cars, but we'll talk about that later. Okay, the XA21. This is my first high-end buy, like I said. Wait, no, I think it's a Tyrus, but anyway, one of my first, and I love it. I've never painted it different since I got it, and painted it the first time, I think. It's just really pretty in this, like, dark color. I'm not gonna say blue, because I'm also colorblind, but that's beside the point. It's just, I love this. It's elegant, but refined. It's not obnoxious, like but it's also, it has a lot of appeal. It commands your attention, but without being too on the nose about it, right? So, this is the T20. I got this because I wanted to collect Progen cars. I have I have an Emirates, but I don't. No. Can we not talk about the Emirates, please? Because, like, I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of seeing it. I don't want to hear about it. I'll say it right now, so we're over and done with. I hate it because it's just, like, it's lazy. It's one of the laziest cars Rockstar could ever make, and change my mind, okay? Like, if you want to, right? Like, you can feel free to talk to me about it, because I just don't agree with how it's like there was a deadline, and like they've already made a lot, because it was a part of a big collection. It was a casino heist. It was either the July or I think it was July, or the December update. I'm not really sure, but it's one of those. And they had a sizable amount of cars that they put out, and I felt like they didn't really put much work into the Emirates, because it was just, like, so lazily done. Like, the details are so underwhelming, and it was just not a great experience for me to see. Like, you can't even open the trunk or the hood, or, the damage model's not even, it's barely there, and it's just how it is as a product. It didn't add up. Half-baked, not even half-baked. It was just like, it was phoned in from the start, I feel. Maybe they could have done something more about it. It's a good-looking car from some angles, but, like, when you really see how they skimmed over a lot of the intricacies that made a good car, like this, okay? Like, I'm not, like, a freak for details. I mean I am, but I'm not demanding, I don't demand the world I don't expect it, right? But look, it has a mesh, right? It has wait, my phone, sorry. It has a mesh, it has, like, those exhausts, and it's shaped, it's, like, sculpted. It's sculpted more. And the engine, like, it's an engine, and you can change, like, the skin. This is $700,000 cheaper than the Emirates, like, roughly, okay? Well, no. Well, you get it, like, maybe 500, who knows? But look, the grill, it's like, look at this. It's a really great car. I wish I had the Emirates, like, around, so if you don't know what it is, you could see how much less of a car it is. Yeah, but this is, sorry, I went really off topic in a way, but this is the T20. I wanted something obscure, and I got it, baby. Like, I really did. I wanted I have a thing for, like, buying cars that aren't the latest and the greatest, just because it looks, like, a lot more mellow, and I just love the feel of it. I would really want, like, a 430, like a silver one, like James May's, because I just like the look of those cars, like, and how they handle too. Like, I haven't driven one, but how it felt on camera and on this game, right? And this is no slouch on the road. It's still pretty fast, pretty competitive, and yeah, it holds up. But I just like how obscure it is, and I had a lot of remorse over here as well. But I don't use it that much either. But yeah, like, I don't mind having it here. It's a good experience. Well, this is the first non-high-end hypercar that a supercar, yeah, obviously, supercar that I bought. And I modeled it after the F1 LM. Yeah. Oh, I didn't show you the backs of some of these cars. But yeah, like, I wanted something that's like an LM, and this was my first supercar that I got with the money I earned, and I was in love. You know, I used it every day for months, because you know how hard it is to start on GTA, like how to get the ball rolling, and even if you have the ball rolling, it's still a lot of effort. At least, like, before the casino update came out, it was still, like, pretty hard to earn money. Or I was using the wrong strats, who knows. But this is the T20. It's one of, not the shit. Fuck. The Tyrus. I said it so confidently too, right? The T20. No, but the Tyrus is, the second, supercar, and maybe the first hypercar that I bought. The XA being the second, maybe. Who knows? Have a bad memory. I shouldn't number things if I'm not certain about where they came from, but this is a joy. Simply put, I didn't mod it too much, because like I love the look of the blue and the decals. And it's just, it makes me happy. Like, this car, it's a little bit impractical, like, because it has a certain way of driving, like, it has a lot of wheel spin, and if you're not, it's one of those, I mean, you know what I'm talking about if you play this game, like, it takes a while to get going, but I like it. I like how it fights against you. For a bonus, though, I'm gonna show you the what was that again? The Emirates. Because of how bad it is. It's just so bad. It's just the worst of the bunch that I saw. Oh, they did the heist. Oh, good. I hope they enjoy. Because, you know, heisting has gone a lot easier.
You calling for some wheels?
Since
I'm
the
Johnny on the
casino,
spot.
like I said.
I'll hook you up.
It's more doable, that's for sure. And it's less difficult for the sake of being I mean, you still have the noose outfits prep work, which I'm not a huge fan of. I mean, it's fun, and it's fast. But the stockade, you know, the stockade spawning in Paleto Bay when you're at LS, like, now that's a nightmare that you don't want to happen to you. Where is it? My Emirates. Do you see it? Because I don't. What? Where'd it go? Did I lose it? I wouldn't be surprised, you know. Not my favorite. Oh shit, I'm so fucking blind. What? Oh right, the terabyte. Hold on. Let me walk a bit further from this. Take this shafter. Shafter's really good. I have a V12 that it's like a part of my early collection that I customized, you know, and had fun with. I spent money on chrome wheels, you know,
I'll bring it to you. Okay,
the Merc
I got
wheels
stuff to do.
for my V12. And it was worth it because my V12 was like, I loved it. I loved how it handled. It also fought with you. And sometimes it's like, it's a good thing because it adds more nuance to your driving. It's not just, you know, like an eager car waiting. But yes, at first, right? Like, you're like, oh wow, I would love this car. Right? I mean, I don't know. If you don't know what they've done to it. Yeah, you would think, oh, okay. But when we put it, I wish it was daylight so I can show you a lot better. I'll go to the paint spray. Oh, actually, no, let's find a well-lit place. And then, oh, fuck. And then I'll show you. Oh, shit, god damn it. This is like the part where I talk about, like, cars, like, fighting you. You hit the gas too much at first. You need to pace yourself. You need to be patient. But yeah. Let me just, okay. Maybe this will do. It's like a light. Oh my god, it's still too dark. Well, I think the sun is sort of rising soon, right? Not. Fuck. Okay, well, I don't want to make you wait for too long. God damn it. Okay, so I'll just show you, right? Okay, so a lot of cars have moving parts. It matters, but it's not like... See, only the door moves. Only the doors move, sorry. Only the doors move. Nothing else. And if you can remember the XA21 and compare it to this, you wouldn't really say that this comes ahead, right? Like, surely you can't. And the same goes for the Krieger. The Krieger was also really disappointing with, like, the models. The driving, I loved the Krieger. And this, not so much, because it's too challenging for me. But see, look at the details on the back. Like, you don't really... You're not amazed, right? You're not, like, overcome with emotion or even happy looking at this. Like, it just doesn't... They phoned it in my opinion. And I don't want to harp on it too much, because that's another topic for another day, I feel. I'm just showing you how it is. And the customization too. Before I go, I'll show you that. Just so you know how it is. Right. So this is like... Oh shit, okay.
What brings you in today?
I know it's missing a lot of context. If you don't play GTA, I'll be happy to have a video, like an explainer, or like just things to help you understand, because I want people to watch because they have a good time, you know, like they understand enough and they laugh with me, I guess, and get the inside jokes. But you don't have to know like thousands of hours about this game, like info-wise. I think you just have to have someone explain to you. But yes, this is like all the mods that are available to this car. It's really lazy and I'm not really happy. And all the spoilers are... It's like, wow, right? It's not even good at all. I was gonna say not that good, but it's not. Yeah, that's it. I could show you a comparison, and you can watch the XA21's customization on like other channels so you can really see what I'm talking about. But this is just bad. Like, I'm not happy. And look at these. Like, come on. Like, what? Who would do? Who would use this? I mean, certainly not anyone I know who plays this game. I wish they did something magical with the opportunity for a Senna equivalent, but this is what we got. And my friend calls this the Hot Wheels car because of how I had styled it. I mean, I like it. I like it enough. Not the car, but what I did with it. Yeah. But yeah, let me know in the oh my god, I can't believe I'm saying that now. But let me know in the comments what you think I should improve on, or what you want to see out of watching me do this. Because I'm new, this is my first video, and I didn't want to bring it up at all, but it is. And I'd like to know what you want to see, really. So, because I want to have fun. I want you to have fun. I want all of us to have fun, really. Like, that's the main objective of this. Just, oh, yeah. I look good, right? Yeah. I'm kidding. No. I have to stop saying, it's not cute anymore. But, yeah. Just let me know what you want to see, if you want to watch again for whatever reason, because I think I could be a lot better, but this is my first attempt. And I'm not getting takes, you know? It's like straight up. It's like raw dog. In there. Ew, but yeah, just tell me I mean, not ew, I'm not really grossed out by that. It's just I'm grossed out that I said that on camera to you, because you might be a prude. I'm kidding. Oh my god. That was rude. You know what I mean. Some might not want that kind of thing. Goodbye. Hope you had a great time. Let me know what you want. Shit, how do I close this again? Oh, there. Okay. Bye.